Testing. Oh, that works. Okay. Hey, testing. Welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. It has been a couple of days. Thank you for all the well wishes recently. Um, if you watched my last video, I was way out of it the last week. I am much better now. I have a cup of coffee. Um, I got a concussion and injured myself falling last week doing some work on my house. So I have not been feeling the best in the world. But I got a lot of sleep last night. It's my first day of my weekend. It is a Sunday morning. And I want to just get back into making videos. I have jumped into the rifter that I had last week. I literally have not felt like doing anything other than work and eating. Um, Played a little bit of Eve, a little bit of Long Dark. But today I woke up, I've got some coffee in me, my brain is a little bit more functioning. I'm actually wearing my hoodie right now, partly because it's a little bit cold, but partly because where I hit my head on the top, there's not a gash, but a big scrape on there. So for me to wear my headset um, is actually a little bit painful at times if I don't turn it. So I put the hoodie on to throw this on there. Um, and then I was trying to think of what to do for a video. And really, it's Sunday morning. I got a PvP ship. I have no idea how long it will take me to find a fight, but I thought I would just record it. I am out in my normal area out here uh, in Bossburger in Heimatar, and thought I just entered Faction Warfare Space, moved to my save spot here. I'm just going to start going through systems trying to find stuff to show you guys maybe how I look for a few fights. Maybe you've got some better ideas because I've had a little bit of a tough problem finding decent fights, and maybe that's part of it. Maybe the whole faction warfare part of it isn't the best for somebody who plays like I do, where I have a limited amount of time. But I am still learning a lot, so let's get going here. I am going to go back to the slasher. I built this rifter a week ago, right before I injured myself, and uh, I haven't been able to get blown up yet because I haven't been playing, so I just want to get blown up here. I did throw in some EMP S ammo as backup. As far I have fusion in it right now, depending on who I'm gonna try to fight. So let's just check it out here. Um, all I'm gonna be looking for are these sites here. Now the other thing I could do is I'm going to go check out Amamake. I'm going to check out maybe some of the big battle areas, which may take a while. And I'll try to chop up the flight times if I get quiet or something like that. But I might do some scavenging too. So maybe that'll be the other part. I was thinking I could throw that in to the whole trying to find a fight thing, and then use the scavenging part of it. When I say scavenging, basically, a lot of times I fly into systems and the fights have already happened, like there might be a big fight. Well, I could sneak in and grab some parts and stuff off of the dead bodies or dead ships that are there, that people leave behind that they don't want but are very useful to me, and that can be kind of fun. So first, what I'm going to do is just pull up the map here. Now I am in a safe spot. There's only one other guy out here. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of D-scanning. I'm not too worried about one guy. Um, but, well, yeah. Well, there's my other problem. Ships destroyed in the last hour. Well, the downtime was just 45 minutes ago, so I don't know how much this will update. It is a Sunday, so I'm hoping later on today we'll get a little bit busier. But I'm in Bossburger here, Golmagard, and then Amamake is usually the one that gets a little bit busy. Let's see if it's Egmer. Like I said, that's Dahl. Alucard, Damelin, where are you, Amake? We'll just go to Golmagard. It should be. Is that it there? There it is. So no deaths in Amamake. That's interesting. So we got some spots out here. Ships destroyed in the last 24 or last hour. Got some red spots out here. What do we got? We got Utra. That's high-sec. Jita, of course. Udama. Moitrim. 12 ships destroyed there. It's 8 jumps away. We might want to go there. That might be interesting. That'll go through mostly low sec here. I got a little high sec there going on. What's over here in this area here? We got one ship, one ship. Looks like a little bit of fighting that's going on over there. So the question is, do I run all the way up here for 8 jumps for where there were 12 ships destroyed, or do I go to this little pocket right here where singular deaths have happened? If there was a big battle up here, then I might be able to scavenge something. Anything else here going on? I'll just roll out here. I'm not going to fly real far away. Ooh, what's down south here? In Derelict. Got 18 ships destroyed there. How far away are you? It's 9 jumps away. What's down here? And it's a high sec system. I don't really look for high sec systems. Really looking just for low sec. So Eridan. That is a high sec system. All right. So let's go to Yatra, Jita. Let's go check that one out. Then we'll fly up to Tama if we can. As I'm going there, I will go ahead and check to see if anybody is doing any of these sites here. I'm just going to do a flyby on this one at 100 kilometers. You never know if somebody's in the system just trying to, if this fellow cheeky folk is in this. If I see a frigate that I think I might be able to fight and last for a little while, I will go ahead and take it on. Good. To be honest with you, it has been a couple days since I've been really focused on anything. I really can't remember where I was at. Well, not where I was at, but what I was in the middle of doing a week ago. Not that I've lost my memory, but I've had so much, been so out of it, but also working so much that I kind of doing a reset. And today I thought, where do you start? Well, just make a video, you know, just get back up and get back on that bike. You like riding the bike, just because you fell off the bike and scraped your head. um, Rest of my body is starting to really heal up. I had some bruising on my ribs and on my leg, but those are better. I do you always try to look at the bright side of things. I did not break anything, so that was good. I am really, really surprised at the fact that I did not break anything. Um, the irony was the day I went back to work, my a very good friend of mine came in and he had done the exact same thing. He fell at home and broke his arm the day before. So, okay, ooh, executioner. So what do we got there? Is that an executioner in this novice site? Hello. There's an executioner there. So I am going to go for it. Hey, we can get this video done real quick. Now I could be checking out this guy. I'm not going to. Execution is a tier 1. Let's go ahead and get my stuff up and running here. I'm going to make some mistakes here, but I don't care. Please tell me I'm recording. Yes, I am. Did it again. Do not use the drop down like I just did. Use this up here. You will get stuck there all the time. Okay, so all I want to do. Is it gone? He's gone. Okay. go back to my safe spot. Let's open this puppy up. All I'm doing now is just checking to see 363 3-degree distance. My safe spot is away from these areas here, so I need to get a closer safe spot to here. So I'm going to warp to 100, but as I am going there, now there's better ways of doing this, I know. I literally just woke up, but I want another safe spot on a different side of this system so I can get an eye on different things if I am going to be doing some fighting. Executioner's still out there. Let's see if he is within. Okay, so he's not. Whoops, wrong angle. I don't want angle. I want distance. Okay, so I've dropped down my range here. I'm at the novice gate. So this tells me that he is not inside this novice area. So the question is, where is he at? Let's go to my safe spot 2 because I just saved that as I was rolling on over. Because hopefully he's still here. We'll bump this back out. Yep, there it is. Okay, so there's an executioner within 14.3 AU of me. So once I get to my save spot here, I'm going to do a little bit more work to try to pinpoint closer to where he's at. He's probably not within range. He's probably just sitting in his own save spot, but you never know. So there it is. Now he's 1.3 AU. Oh no, I'm sorry. The novice site is 1.3 AU. Question is, how close is he to me? Right now he's between 14.3. We'll drop it down to 10. He's within 10 AU, so he's not at any of these 5 sites right here. He's not there. Notice right there it changed. He was here, but when I switch it down to 5 AU, he's not there anymore. So he might be near this. He's somewhere between 5 AU and 10 AU. So if I take my directional scanner here, I can scan this building here. He is not there. Now here's the trick. I've only got up my general thing. If I throw up everything on here, now I can directionally scan everything that is between 5 AU and 10 AU. Again, he's probably in his own safe spot like I am right now. If I had some combat probes, I could actually scan him down. I don't really bother with that too much, but that is something that you can do as a scavenger. But what I can do now, I'm doing a 5-angle scan here. Where's my map here? I can show you that. Show the solar system map. Hello, it's my solar system map. Did they change this on me? There it is, solar system map. Yeah, this is the new HUD or whatever. So, I am, where am I at here? Where's my bubble? Boy, they really did change it. So scan cone. There it is. Ah, okay, so that's new. This is brand new to me. Don't do this to me when my brain ain't functioning correctly. So I've turned my scan cone on. What is that there? Solar map camera. I don't want that. No, I probably can use that, but I'm not going to mess around with it. So I got my cone. Let's get it down to a 0. Now what I can do now, let's make sure he's still out there. Directional scan. And there he is. Okay, so he's still there. Now what I can do is drop this down, and see if he just warped to a Celestial. If he just warped to a Celestial, then I might be able to go get him. Let's see here. No? There's my only other problem. I got too much stuff on here. There we go. Now, if you notice, here's my code. And I'm not seeing him there. Not seeing him there. Not seeing him there. Now, the other part too is most of these will be the same because it's the same planet, just a different moon. Since I'm scanning from this far away, I'm going to catch all of that. I'm going to catch this. See how I'm catching um, everything that is in that cone is all those moons and stuff there. So I don't really need to scan all of this other stuff. It's probably the fact that he's at his own safe spot. So spend enough time messing around with that. We'll just take one more gander at the novice site and see if he warped back there. Because there's obviously something going on there. Nope. Okay, time to move on. Now, if you are a real hunter versus, oh, wait, I got some other people in system now. That's interesting. Executioner still. Okay, and they left. So let's go ahead and move on to Egbar. Now, the one thing, if you're really, I look at it, there's hunters, which is maybe what I want to grow into, and PvPers, war fighters. PvPers, in my mind, are the ones who are looking for a fight. They're looking for a good, that duel, or that big battle that they can get into. Whereas hunters are people who are looking to just kill other people and get away with their loot. They don't want to lose. It's very important for them not to lose. Okay, so I got an inventory site here. Yeah, might as well warp close to it. Actually, I can go to my save spot, see if that's near it. A hunter in my mind, and this is more so what I might be interested in doing once I learn the PvP side of it, is somebody who goes out to like NPC null or even low sec or something like that, has the combat probes or is looking for basically things that it can kill, that it can live and hang out. Ooh, wait, we got a bunch of stuff going on here. Of course, this is probe. So, is anybody in this small site? Let's find out. First thing you want to do is just scan the site. We got a Kestrel. Let's check out a Kestrel. Wesley Snipes. Jeez. So it's probably a snipey ship. That's funny. I like that. Um, it's probably a rocket ship, or a missile ship. The question is, who is he? Now there are a lot of people in this system. You got one person here that is blinking. Been around for 10 days. Blah 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 blah. See, my ship is not good for a snipe ship. Um, Two reasons. Number one, it's a brawly ship. I need to get in very close against them. Number two, uh, if I don't get in close and I know they're a snipe ship, um, a snipe is a long distance ship. They'll just keep range on me. And if I do warp into this small site here, um, if they're already at range, it will be very hard for me to actually get there. Do I pick this fight? Do I have some fun and die? Just to show you that? Maybe I will. The other thing I can look at here is the Kestrel. Gets you your light missile and rocket damage. So probably dealing with that, which means that it can rotate between different types of damage types. Um, as far as its attributes, let's look here. Armor resistances. It's good against EM and thermal, bad against explosive and kinetic. I have fusion in there, which does explosive and kinetic. So if I want to fight him, I can do that. I'm sorry, that's the shield defenses. Um, ooh, wait. Okay, so it's shield. Sorry, here its shield defenses are kinetic and explosive. So I would want to go with the EM to start off with, and then switch over if I can. I doubt I'm going to win this fight, but let's see if he's still there. He's still there. Why not? Let's go get blown up. That'll make this video short. That's what I was looking for. Um, so we're going to switch out our ammo here to EM. We got our armor repairer up here going. So hopefully he's trying to fire some of that at me. I'm going to warp to 30 on the gate. Try to remember to use this and not the drop down. Everything's powered up. I'm going to pull my tactical range out here. There we go. Got that. Trying to remember everything that I was trying to teach myself before. Okay, highlight that, but don't use that. We're going to go ahead and activate the gate here. Okay, I already feel better. I did something better new. Big thing here is I need to close range as quickly as possible. If he's got rockets, he's got rockets. Or she. Yes, he's already at. I'm waiting on targeting him. Why? Got him locked. Doing some damage. Don't see me taking any damage back. He just sitting there? Okay, now he's hitting me. Now he's hitting me. Okay. We're okay. Now the question is, do I switch out? Come on. Doing okay here. Doesn't have me locked. He's sensor dampening me. Doing okay. Am I going to pull this? Now he's hitting me for 198, but I've got my... What type of damage is he doing? I got a kill. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to take his pod. That is my first kill. Oh my gosh. Let's see if I can just grabbing whatever he's got here. Now warp to safe spot. All right. Hey guys, I got my first kill. I'm sure I made some mistakes there. I get to go back and watch the film. You notice I got through his shields pretty quickly. Is it worthwhile for me? I kept debating on switching over my damage dealing um, to the EM, but I was still doing damage, and I was able to tank the damage he was throwing at me. So as long as I was doing damage on him, um, I wanted to keep it going because whenever I were to reload, that would have been no damage. So I didn't want to take that chance. And let's say he was armor tanked into something better. So um, let's see what type of damage he was, because he was not hitting me. He must have been distracted or something. He was not hitting me whatsoever at the beginning of the fight. Um, So let's go to logs and messages. Let's just see. Yeah. Now he was doing a large amount of damage. So he was doing missile damage, Caldari Navy Inferno damage. So he was doing thermal damage on me there. He didn't hit me for a whole lot. Yeah, I was just basically pinging him down there. Got 71. I need to not be combat probes. Okay, good. Yeah, I hit him a decent number of times before um, he actually came at me. Then I started missing him. So was this where he turned his? He was sensor dampening me, and he was able to hit me there and there. Still hit me with the Infernos. That's it. So while I was pinging him with my guns, he was able. Obviously, the missiles do a lot more damage in a thump situation. Um, very cool. Um, lot to learn from this. I'll probably rewatch this. I learned more from my mistakes, but so kind of the plan with that fight was, since I thought he would probably be um, a snipey ship, which he actually named himself Wesley Snipes. So I would almost want to name my ship a Wesley Snipes if I was a Brawly ship, just to throw somebody off. But I knew I had to close the range. So that was the biggest thing I needed to do at the beginning. The only negative that I did there was, rather than I've been working recently on clicking on the items to hit him with as soon as he gets targeted. I started targeting him first and then hit the items. I waited to target him until, the reason I did that was, obviously whenever you get targeted, it makes a sound. My hope was that he was maybe distracted, maybe watching a YouTube video or something like that. So if I warp in, um, I don't want to make that sound if I'm trying to close that range, so he might be able to get that range from me. Now, I don't know if he was distracted or not, but there's a lot of chances that can happen. So you don't want that sounding, because somebody will be, watching your. I've had it happen to me when I used to mine a long time ago. You're sitting there, you're just farting around, and suddenly you hear that tick 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 tick, and you're like, "Oh shoot, somebody's targeting me." Whereas, maybe I was able to get a couple more seconds of that close range. So that's why I didn't target right off the bat. I closed range first. So I'm happy that I did that. I'm sure there's mistakes. I'm on a high right now because that's my first kill with William. Um, but yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to post this now. I was kind of planning on doing a long video here. Well, it's probably long with me talking, but awesome. Okay. Have a good one. Fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you want. I'll talk to you later. See ya.